A Working Man, a 2019 Indian Malayalam language film, written by and starring Prithviraj. The story revolves around a man who disguises himself as a woman to take up a job as a domestic help in order to support his family. How does he manage to pull this off? What problems does he face, and how does he solve them? That's what the movie is all about. Before we proceed, let me tell you that this movie is not in any way related to the Hollywood movie Mrs. Doubtfire, though the story is similar. This movie came out in 2019, way before the latter. So without further ado, let's get into the summary of the movie. The movie starts with Shahji, a poor daily wage earner living with his wife and 2 children. They have financial problems. The wife is expecting their 3rd child. As they are struggling to make ends meet, Shahji decides to leave for the Middle East in search of a job. But before that, he has to renew his passport, which costs 1,500 rupees. He doesn't have that kind of money, so he borrows it from a moneylender and offers his gold ornaments as security. Meanwhile, his wife is adamant about not letting him go to the Gulf, as she feels that after sending their only earning member abroad, how will they manage? She tells him to find a job locally. After much deliberation, he decides to look for a job as a domestic help in a rich household. He places an ad in the newspaper. Surprisingly, he gets a call from a wealthy family named Nambiar. Nambiar family consists of a rich businessman and his wife, Layla. Their son, Nyson, is studying in class 11th, and their daughter is studying in class 9th. They need a nanny for their kids and also someone to take care of the house, so they decide to hire Shahji. Shahji reaches the house and introduces himself as a woman named Santha. He impresses the employer with his acting skills and gets the job. He moves into the Nambiar residence, and surprisingly, he finds it difficult to manage the household work as well as the children. Unlike the other domestic helps who shirk work or don't take responsibility, Shahji takes extra effort to learn cooking, cleaning, and other household chores. He also manages to win the confidence of the children and becomes friendly with them. Meanwhile, Shahji's wife delivers their baby and he remits the money as soon as possible. On his 2nd month at the Nambiar residence, Shahji injures his leg and becomes bedridden. In his absence, the real estate agent visits the house. Lila opens the door. The agent asks her to repay the loan, but she refuses, stating that her husband will be back soon and then she will arrange the money. The agent threatens to take legal action. She calls her husband, who in turn calls the police. The police arrive and find Shahji's fingerprints on the gas cylinder. Thinking that he is a thief, they arrest him. Later, when the truth is revealed, Shahji gains the Nambiar's trust once again. The couple develops a good rapport with each other. One day, the husband of Layla comes home drunk and misbehaved. She stops him and tells him that she won't tolerate such behavior anymore. Fed up with her husband's antics, she decides to move into a hotel room. Shahji sees her going and informs the police. The cops arrive just in the nick of time and save her from her intoxicated husband. After this incident, Layla files for divorce. Shahji supports her emotionally. One day, while browsing through her late husband's documents, she finds out that he had taken a huge loan in her name and had mortgaged all their property. Unable to repay the loan, she loses the property. Destitute and dejected, she approaches Shahji for help. Shahji now works as a security guard in the same apartment complex where Layla lives. Seeing her plight, he offers her a job as a cook in the Nambiar household. She gladly accepts the offer and moves in with Shaji and his family. All of them live happily ever after. So that was the end of the movie. If you liked the video, do subscribe and click on the bell icon for getting notifications of all our upcoming videos. You can also check out our other videos, which are being played on the screen. Thank you for watching.